Second and 9. Rushing 5. This is a deep throw, and it is picked off. Intercepted. Waiting for it was Gonzalez.
Just like that, the Mile High Magic is over for the season. The New England Patriots move on to the Super Bowl. No Reflection Podcast. Stay tuned. Alrighty, friends, welcome to the show. We have a lot to unpack here. The New England Patriots move on to the Super Bowl. Denver Broncos season is over, and they go home. So many storylines. Starts with Sean Payton. Let's take a look what he has to say.
Denver ended up turning it over on downs in a game that ended 10-7, the final score. So here is Sean Payton after the game on that decision.
There's always regrets, you know. I felt like, you know, here we are, 4th and 1. We felt close enough that, and it's also a call you make based on the team you're playing and how what you're watching on the other side of the ball. So yeah, there'll always be second thoughts.
Regrets, second guesses, who knew? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's listen to see what Stephen A. Smith has to say.
Against a Patriots team that's allowed 8.7 points per game in the playoffs. I mean, their defense, I mean, they've been neutralizing a lot of offenses. We understand that. I mean, not that the Chargers or the Texans offense is anything to brag home about, but the bottom line is you did what you were supposed to do, and you did it exceptionally well defensively. So knowing that there was a New England Patriots team that you was going against, anticipating that this was going to be a low-scoring game, you got to take points where you can get it. The one thing that I will say that gives me a reason to be a bit skeptical is only if this is the case. Did you have any clue whatsoever that
we all knew the weather
like
report
in the second half? I mean, because I don't know what the
both
meteorologists
teams had
out
to play
there
in
were
the
saying,
same
what they
weather,
were anticipating.
so weather was not
you
a
know,
factor.
sometimes they make these kind of predictions. Sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes they're right. I'm wondering how much knowledge Sean Payton had about that. Were you expecting inclement weather to be a factor in the second half the way that it was? But, you know, other than that, like I said, I get where he's coming from. Of course, you have some regrets in hindsight. You look at it and you say he should have, but it wasn't like it was the most egregious decision in the world.
I love the aggression by Sean Payton. I think it's the right call. If you go up on the New England Patriots by 14 points, they ain't scoring 14. If you think about not getting it, do you believe they can drive 85 yards and score a touchdown? Do you believe they'll even get 50 and kick a field goal? You don't, and they didn't.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Who knew? Bo Nix will be back next season, and they're going to be bigger and better than before. So we got some high expectations next season, and the Broncos are going to have to go home. This one's going to sting for a while, and we got the best fans sticking it out in the freezing cold over there. With all of that said, stage is set for Super Bowl 60. Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots, February 8th, duking it out. Let's see what both teams bring to the table, and let's see how we got here.
This morning, a supersized showdown is official. After a championship Sunday of thrilling football, priceless family moments, and freezing conditions, the New England Patriots and Seattle Seahawks will face off for the Lombardi Trophy. In the biggest game of his 8-year career, Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold tossing pinpoint passes to superstar wide receiver
Sam
Jackson
Darnold,
Smith
the
and
real
Jigba.
deal.
Hit as he throws, man open. Guess who? Smith and Jigba.
Trading touchdowns with the Rams and MVP candidate Matthew Stafford in a shootout.
This game was a shootout. If you guys saw it, you see it went back and forth. It was a straight up shootout.
But Seattle's elite defense coming in clutch with the game on the line.
Looking, throwing is incomplete.
That Seattle defense. Let's see what the New England Patriots bring to the table for those guys.
Barely hanging on to beat the top-seeded Broncos 10-7. Both offenses had trouble heating up as a blizzard descended on Denver's Mile High Stadium.
This one was a snowstorm shootout.
The swirling conditions causing chaos on the field.
This time, these conditions, as they're changing in real time, very difficult.
The Broncos playing without their starting quarterback, Bo Nix, who broke his ankle in the final moments of last week's game, turning to veteran backup Jarrett Stidham. New England's
It wasn't Stidham's fault. He did everything they asked him to do.
Just a little flea flicker. Back to May, who throws it down the field. It's caught.
did just enough to punch their ticket to the big game for a record 12th time.
We're going to play better, and I'm just proud of this team.
Alrighty, folks, February 8th, Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots. And don't forget Halftime Bad Bunny if you choose to watch it. Should be a good game. We're going to do a game recap afterwards, and we'll see who the better team is. So, go Broncos next season. Thank you for watching.